Welcome to another edition of babatv. Every time fire street consciousness out here with this mighty scholar. You know, I heard the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan say one day that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said that his best followers wasn't in the mosque, they was in the street. With that being said, I bring to you our master teacher, Elder Brother Shabazz.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Uh, my brother asked me about the Bill Cosby situation. And as I said before, that is nothing new. The European world and how they do business has always been doing that. They come down on a few of them so that they can smash a group of us. And it is what it is. I mean, for some reason we love emulating what they do. Even when we get in a position of rulership, we still do the things that they do. Not realizing that you don't have the same options that they do. But nonetheless, we go along with it and we do it. It's a sad thing to see somebody accuse you of something 30 years later. That everybody's doing. And you get convicted of it. I mean, did they convict him because he's guilty of a that no one else has done or is doing? Or did they convict him because partly he's black, got money, has an influential position, and the fact that they just have a program to come down on black people, period? I mean, the only thing I can really say about that is we got to stop getting money and acting like we stupid, like we don't have money. You want to go to the man, get all your money, then when you get your money, you act just like a damn fool who ain't got no money. You in clubs shooting it out. You fucking scheming and cheating hoes when you got enough money to buy what you want and don't have to worry about it. But you rather try and do things the way he's doing it, not realizing that you ain't him. Now you can act some 7 times worse than him because by nature that ain't you. But since you acting not in accord with your nature, it's nature that's gonna spank you. It's nature that's gonna show you you can't do what the devil do and expect to get away with it. He ain't gonna let you get away with it because you treading in his graveyard. This is what he does. He's a serial killer. He's a mass murderer. He's a rapist. He's a mad scientist running around, and this is his lab. And you're doing things that you just shouldn't do in the position that you're in. I'm not talking about you don't have a right to act the way you want to act. By truth, you don't. Because if that be the case, he should still be hanging niggas from trees every day. He should still be tarring feathering us. Which, on the down low, he's still doing. But that don't mean you act like he do. You got to separate. The messenger told us plain and simple. The solution to the problem is separation. But you scared to separate from your master. Anything he not doing, you don't want to do. Everything he doing, you want to do. So you still have a slave mentality. You don't really want to be free. If you wanted to be free, start thinking like a free man. Do what free men do. If you're going to get in a jam because that's what you chose to do. You decided to do this. Not because you emulating somebody else doing some madness, man. Come on. Now when they come down on black icons like this, the youth that are looking up to you stop to think, damn, if I do this shit, is it really gonna get me over? If I go that route, is it gonna get me over? So it appears no. So with our youth, they're fast thinkers. And they like to move fast. So they're not gonna think long and hard and in depth on something. They're gonna think about what they see is taking place, and then they're gonna respond to that. We got to be careful what we do, man. Other than Bill, there's a way out. Think about it, brother. And get out. Peace, Lord. And you know what I'm saying. I ain't got to say that on this TV set. But go back to being Bill. Whatever that is. Be Bill. Don't be Phil. Because Phil they're coming after Phil. All of us who like to integrate, mix and match, and be other than ourselves, those are the ones they're coming after. They done told you they was going to do this years ago. The Klan told you they was going to take their robes off and come up here and join the New York City Police Department. Well, they did that. See, the devil going to keep his word. You got to learn to keep yours to yourself. I don't know what else to tell you, brother. And enough of that, because that's a distraction as far as I'm concerned. There's other things taking place in this society. None of you still have went and got you a survival kit. None of you have still realized that eventually, if you want your children safe, you're going to have to take them out of these public schools. You're going to have to start learning how to either homeschool your children or build your own school where you can run it according to the way you want to run it, so that your children can learn the proper things they need to learn, like economics, finance, real estate, mathematics, different sciences of health, nutrition, the medical field, the law field. These are things we need to be studying to qualify for. Not run around here acting like Beavis and Jughead. But that's what we're doing. I keep telling you, if you ask your children who is their favorite hero, they're not going to say the mother or the father. They're going to say something about a nigga that they don't know, that don't know them. But you spending all your hard-earned money, and that's all you doing. You giving them things, but you're not teaching them nothing. You're not giving them a focus or a picture to look at that they can go after and achieve it. Or do whatever you do. You don't spend no time with them. You don't cook for them. You eat out every day, all day long. The shit you eat, you don't even know if it's real food, human bodies, rats, or whatever. But this is what they're giving to you. My brothers and sisters, this is about the liberation of a nation. I mean, if you don't want to be liberated, that's your right. You can go back to the plantation, because they got some built not too far from here for you. If you want to be free, then start thinking like free people. You know something's coming down the pipeline. Start preparing your safety, your survival kits. Start learning about herbs. Start learning about things that you can take home, that you can prepare for what's coming. When they close the supermarket, you ain't ready. Them babies is not going to want to hear none of that shit about fasting, because you ain't raised them up to fast. You raised them up on fast food. You raised them up, eat when you want to eat. We got to come off this, brothers and sisters. This is bad. This is bad. And it ain't about one or two of us